Shalom. I want to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah Mashayach, Call Halal Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah Mashayach. I want to reread Jeremiah, the 50th chapter. I remember in the past I did a study on the 50th chapter and I did it pretty good justice, but I just want to touch on a couple verses in here. Just thought it was interesting. So I'm going to read verse 2. Declare ye among the nations, and publish and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say, Babylon, which is America, is taken. Bel is confounded. Murdoch is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded. Her images are broken in pieces. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her. Every time the Hebrews use that word, the north or the north country, it's always referring to, a mysterious land, mysterious, unknown. My study Bible says there's actually certain places that were actually south that were considered the north country. All right, but it's a reference to Russia. Russia is the main player in the game. That's why the Medes, its direction is pointing up towards Russia. It's a major player in the game. The ancient Medes are probably going to get down too, but really the major player in the game is Russia. Keep your eye on Russia. There's going to be several nations coming against Babylon, America, though. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate. None shall dwell therein. They shall remove, they shall depart, both man and beast. All right. Again, ancient Babylon is inhabited now. This Babylon is talking about is America. All right. So now I'm going to jump into verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. And they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. Those arrows are a reference to nuclear weapons. Again, in Joel, the 3rd chapter, he says, let the weak say I am strong. It's a reference to nations. It says, beat your plowshares into swords, your pruning hooks into spears. They've been building up their military might for so long. All right. And, it's an even playing field now. I also heard that the false Jews in the land of Israel had air dominance for so long. Now China, Russia, they have these jets, fighter jets that are just above and beyond of what the false Jews have over in Israel now. So their military might is stronger than the false Jews, and America's military might is falling behind. Okay. For lo, I will raise up and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. They shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. All right. And Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith Yahweh. Now, all the world leaders, they're in league with each other, but it's really always the common people that get hurt. So just like Libya is the common people who got the brunt of that. So it's common people who got the brunt of that. All right, Iraq. All right, and democracy is just false. Because you were glad, because you rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass and bellow as bulls. All right, sounds just like Americans. Your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. Because of the wrath of Yahweh it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. All right, there's several plagues coming to America too, by the way. It's famine, sedition among men, riots, martial law, things like that, and then inevitably it's going to be destroyed via nuclear destruction. All right, and these things are all taking steps towards it right now. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against Yahweh. All All right, again, another reference to nuclear weapons. All right, shout against her round about. She had given her hand. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. For it is for it is the vengeance of Yahweh. Take vengeance upon her as she had done to unto her. All right, excuse me. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. And all right, yeah, her foundations are falling. I'm not going to get into that, but her walls, her defenses, one of her main defenses are lies, and it's just not cutting it no more. Uh, Interesting. I saw a video. They're doing an inspection on the Syria chemical attacks. Either way, it's not going to work out good. They're lying. It's a false flag. All right, and no matter what, Russia's going to defend Syria because they're trying to overthrow a legitimate government via a false flag. It's not going to happen. So either way, it's going to be interesting to see how that turns out. But yes, America's foundations are fallen. Its walls are broken. You know, this is the time of Revelation, the rider of the pale white horse, which is the sickly, dying state of the Roman Empire, which is America. America is the capital of this Illuminati system. America's crumbling. So this is all happening now, and you know, um, with that, I'm gonna say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, Kol Halo Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. Double honors the apostle, elders of Great Millstone, who are the holy apostles and prophets mentioned in the book of Revelation. And bless the Akim that are pushing more in true sincerity. And to all you men of Great Millstone, I say Barakatam, Bahasham Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, Waha Racha, Kodash, Shalom.